Hi, this is Tom and Heather from Shadowfields, and this is Monday in the Studio. Mitts.
Mitts. This is really important to be called
Yes.
Mitts. Please like and share and subscribe, and also just click on that little bell so you won't miss a thing.
How about that, huh?
How about that?
Okay.
Did we do our special intro already? The
That was
moving,
a special intro.
doing the moving thing that happened?
Yeah, you want to see it again?
Yeah.
You were not paying attention.
I wasn't.
Here we go.
I really wasn't paying
Here we go.
attention. That was really fun.
Was
And-
that like the greatest thing ever?
Yeah, and we're gonna put some music with that. Dun 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 dun. Some kind of fun music that you won't.
Like one of the very first Monday in the Studios. Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Jim.
One of the very first Mondays in the studio, you did a song. It was like Monday in the studio, Monday in the studio. It was something ridiculous like that.
Yes.
And so,
Shall we sing it? You start it, and I'll do the little harmony. Ready?
No.
Are you
That's
sure?
all good. That
could be. We could just do it right on the fly, right now. Ready?
No, I'm not
Oh, bummer.
ready. I'm not
Who
ready.
wants to sing with me?
Hey, please sign in so we know you're here. Jim and Gary are here.
Oh, Gary, boy, we're gonna see some of Gary tonight on some old videos in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah, I decided that this week we'd do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Not off the new album, but this is going to be off of. Hey, Deb.
Hey, Deb King, I'm gonna see you this coming weekend. Yay! And Jim Levis too. So
Yeah.
it's exciting.
Yeah. So we're going to be taking a look at only words.
Only words, no punctuation. Oh, this is really hard for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see, I'm a very funny individual, and I always kind of wanted to do stand-up comedy. How would I have done?
I think you would have gotten the gong or the buzzer.
Deb King knows that I am extremely funny person. Anyway, yeah, so the song Only Words. And that actually goes back, oh man, it goes back so much in time. That was something that we started with, I think, as we're like looking in the Wayback Machine. It's
Well,
like...
I remember it very distinctly because typically what we'll do is I'll write a bunch of music and then you'll write a bunch of words and then we put it together that way. And in this...
See, I am hilarious.
Yeah. Thanks, Deb. You're just encouraging her. But I remember on this one, you came to me with a piano part.
Mm-hmm.
You sent me a piano part. I think it was like August 5th of 2017.
I think it's August 5th. Where'd you come up with that date?
Well, I was rifling through my phone to try to find all pieces of it, of how we started this song. And it started off with a piano idea of yours.
Okay.
And you sent it to me on the 5th, and then we got together on the 6th. We just sat around. And so I thought I'd just play a little bit of a clip.
You have that?
I have just a little clip, just the audio. I forgot to put the camera with it too, but we'll just listen to just a little bit. This is the original piano idea that when you were just
scared.
Yeah, I know. When you were just piecing something together.
I'm trusting your judgment on this.
Well, people want to know. People like Gary want to know how do these things come to be. Well, this is how it came to be. It starts off pretty small. something like that.
That one chord though, that gets me every time. Going into
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty beautiful.
I should have had a graphic behind this.
That's fine.
So it was like a black screen. Everybody's like watching a black screen and going, are they off or what? What happened?
That's okay. But that's how this one started. I just didn't even remember.
And then the next day, we had no words. There was no. Mm-hmm. You were originally calling the piano idea.
Tears could. This is like a Tears song, wasn't it?
It was like Tears could change things, or Tears should change things, or
Tears should or would, or
shoulda, coulda, woulda. And then the next day we were together. I remember we sat around a piano, and I just started putting a little bit of a rhythm on the guitar. We ended up taking it slower than this, but this was the second day, and here we go back to the black screen. How about that?
Okay.
Here we go.
This is when I follow directions really well.
But you can see in just 2 days, the musical idea of it came together.
Yeah, you brought in the rhythm to it just to kind of give it something, so it could feel something underneath it.
And from what I remember, we started playing around with lyrical ideas. You had some lyrical ideas, but nothing really came together because this was in 2017. The song didn't get released until 2020, right?
That's so crazy. Yeah, that's a long time to like keep on to a song. Too.
Yeah. So we wrote that. Basically, that song was written right after the sessions. No, right after we released Tapestry of Shadows.
Yes.
Then we wrote that song.
Yeah.
It was that was a big year. Crazy. 2017 was a huge year for us. It was.
Yeah, we were very productive.
Yeah. And so I remember that we started writing some lyrics together. Nothing came of it. It sat on the back burner just basically like that for the longest time.
Well, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
And then I was at work, during a lunch or something like that, and in my usual way I am, melancholy, I ended up writing I think it was almost a stream of consciousness thing. And I started drawing from obviously some of my own sad thoughts, but also I thought about what my mom was going through, what she had gone through when my dad died. Not that the song is about somebody dying. It could be about dying or divorce or some type of loss. It could be about all these things. But she'd say things about like, that she just walks around the house at night alone.
Various different rooms, places in the house that
my
are
dad
full of
would have
remembrance.
Been. Yeah, and then she just think like that. And
I mean, that is something that you do anyway. Like when we just had I know it's simple, but we just had a dog pass away.
That's not simple.
I know
that's huge.
And so it's like every little, whether it was a pillow that she liked, or whether it was, a dog dish, or whether it was the presence where she would be at that time that you normally would be sitting somewhere. So that's just that kind of feeling about, experiencing the loss as you're moving through, an actual building or your own home. you know, so that's the absence of the presence of that person or that thing.
Yeah. It makes me, I can't remember who originally stated it, but somebody, I can't remember who it was. I wish I did. They said, without great pain, there cannot be great art.
Right. Yeah.
And, you know, we don't typically write, you know, rock and roll all night long, you know, kind of songs. We don't do that kind of thing. And so most of what we write is very, it's deeper, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, trying to hit on some of the human emotions that we all go through.
Yeah.
There's 11 people watching right now, and I don't see 11 people have signed in. So hey, over in the live chat, just say that you're here. Just write your name.
Tell us you're here. Tell us where you're connected into. Like Deb King, where are you today? Gary, where are you today? Just give us a city where you're contacting us from. That would be fun to see.
Yeah.
That.
And so that's what I started, just that stream of consciousness, and once I had the words, the thing fell together like almost instantly.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if I went up and sang it like melody wise, or if that was something that you'd already had. But typically I would.
You never know. I don't remember how that happened, but that would be, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think you probably had it because the harmony is pretty much a harmony for me. You know, so I'm thinking it probably was that you came up with the first round of melody on this one.
Yeah.
And that it's such a great key for both of us too. It was
quite low.
Really nice.
It was quite low.
Yeah. There was something that happened in this song. Do you remember? Where your daughter Robin, there was something that was at the end, and there wasn't that build. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, when we had the track just about done, and Robin listened to it, and then she said, when you repeat that chorus, it has to go somewhere else. You need to make it bigger, more sweeping. And so we took her up on that, and the final chorus of that worked out really well. So what else was I going to say about that before we?
Oh well, we can talk about. Are we going to see the video?
Yeah, I have a little bit of a behind the scenes thing that we can play.
That would be fun.
What else were we going to say though? The audio was recorded in the typical way and stuff like that we do here. Nothing surprising or anything like that.
No, in some ways it's a pretty simple song, like because it's a guitar and piano song. There wasn't it wasn't a mandolin, it wasn't a mandocello, it wasn't a bouzouki, it wasn't a banjo. There's such simplicity to a guitar and a piano.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a very typical, I think, mix rather than a mandolin and a piano, which I think is probably not as typical. But yeah, I feel like it was pretty easy coming together, and even on the singing part of it was really fairly easy too.
The thing that sticks out for me on this song was the video.
Yeah.
That this is the first time we did a proper video.
We did a proper video.
Because we never really did videos together. You know, I was not I didn't really believe in videos very much.
He didn't believe in videos. Can you believe it, Christina?
Well, I didn't want to do anything totally corny or anything like that.
Right.
And I don't want to be like we're actors and playing a part kind of thing.
Right.
But we use clips of the guys playing their instruments, and this was the very first time that we ever did this. And so that was huge. It was huge for us. Yeah. And it was up until that point we never had any decent cameras at all.
Right.
And you had a camera, and you shot almost all this video, and then I edited it. And So it was the kind of a combination of me finally having decent video editing software.
Yeah.
What are we using? We're using DaVinci Resolve, Blackmagic, and so we finally had decent video editing software and decent video, and it all kind of came together. So that was the very first time that we had something that was where I'd watch it and I'd go, I really like that. And I remember, this is Barb's favorite song. She loves it. I remember Gary telling us after the video came out that he played it for his hairstylist, and she cried.
I remember.
I believe that's what correct me if I'm wrong, Gary, but
yes.
I believe that's what you said, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
we're looking for some type of emotional impact, that what we write, that it means something to somebody,
right?
And because otherwise there's no point in it. Hi, Sarah.
Let's do some call outs. So Deb King, I think, is in Ann Arbor. Christy Claire, my good friend Christina, she's in Chicago. And Becky, you're from Nashville. Great to have you. Sarah Perez, Glendale Heights, I believe. And where are you, Gary? Are you up in, what's that place that he goes? What's that? I forget now. Near the...
No, I know.
You're
making me forget everything. Tomahawk,
Wisconsin, maybe. Jim Levis, most likely.
Arizona, maybe?
I don't know if he'd be in Arizona right now, but I know you're out wandering the world. I know that. Great to have you all with us tonight. We're talking about the song Only Words.
And that was from the Tapestry. The Festival for One.
Yeah. CD.
And some of what this little behind the scenes video thing is showing is it's difficult. It's not
how difficult it is.
It's not always easy. There's things that get in the way. Things like animals jump into the pictures when you're not expecting them to be in the pictures, or camera angles aren't working out.
How many angles?
I don't know. How many times do I say angles in this? Or Tony says sweet. How many times does that happen?
Sweet.
Because we were very new at it, and this is our first attempt at really trying to do a real proper video.
Proper.
So here is the behind the scenes. Enjoy. Give me a somber look and tilt your head down. No farther. Kind of, you're looking up, and then you're just thinking, and you just kind of. Okay. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, move on to the picture. We're going to pick up some of that same place from a different angle. Okay.
Sweet.
Let's go with another angle. I rarely go from these angles because pick up too much light from the top.
Tell when I've had coffee. It's like my coffee way early in the morning.
I'm not too good with this whole recording thing.
Life has left this house anymore.
you're supposed to play. Okay, hang on. Heather, you do have yours on manual focus, or are you allowing it to do focus on its own?
I'm not having any problem with focus.
Okay, I want to get a different shot.
It's kind of like the way he produces the music. Kind of chop it here and put that there, and then that was he played the wrong note there. We're gonna get this note right there. We'll splice that in right over there.
We barely even need a musician.
Oh man, Tom needs a show bad.
Gary has an infectious laugh, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I like how you had to show me how to be sad. You see, because I'm full of positivity. Yeah. He had to show me how to act sad. What was that again?
You have to look up.
It's just like a playing sad.
Yeah.
And I love the dogs, like actually coming up onto the table like, oh, Mom's doing something. Must be food up here. And I couldn't get the shot. Yeah. You know what? I really thought that you were fairly... Well, we'll talk about it afterwards. We'll talk about it after. So I think we've got something to share with you.
Yeah. So we'll... you want to run the video then?
Well, what would you like to do?
Yeah, we'll run the video.
Yeah.
We'll keep on target, right?
Keep on target.
So here's
here's
the final video that we produced. Here we go.
I breathe in, I breathe out, but what gave life has left this house. I walk the floors at night alone, knowing you won't be coming home. There's no sound of a front porch swing, just the silence fills everything. An empty place at the table I sat, but I've no appetite from all this regrets. I hear the words you used to say. Meant to be. I can't stop thinking it was gone too soon. Oh, how loneliness fills each room. I hear the words you used to say. We had it all in our yesterday. Only words you said before. Now I can't
It gets me every time.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful. You did such a great job on arranging and the mixing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful song. So I hope everybody like that.
I don't know how the video quality comes across in the live stream. I know that when it first goes up, it looks a little bit gritty, but then they process it or something like that on their end, and then a couple days, like a couple hours later, the live stream looks better. I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, we do what we can do, right?
Yeah. It was really, really fun doing the videoing of that.
You have so many great, beautiful shots. The stuff that you have with the book and the words and these stained sheets and stuff like that of paper.
It was there was a story there because it created Duncan and Evelyn. If you saw that, they became our, the couple that was kind of in there as well. But yeah, it was just beautiful. So we hope you liked it.
Yes.
And thank you, Christina. Thanks, Sarah and Becky. And we're really happy that you all came to visit us. And
this week, on Thursday night, there is an open mic at Pollyanna.
There's an open mic at Pollyanna. So please come by and support Pollyanna and support open mic and songwriters here in the Chicagoland area. So we'll be there starting at 6:30. So please come by.
And as always, we love what we're doing. We're so glad that you came along on this adventure with us.
Absolutely.
And this is Tom.
This is Heather.
And please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing. And we will see you
next week. Right?
Maybe next week, or maybe we'll take next week up. I don't know. We'll have to see.
We shouldn't take it off.
You'll be coming back from a wedding.
I know, but maybe I'll call in. Wouldn't that be fun? We could try to do that. Anyway, it's been fantastic to be with you. Keep nice and cool, and we'll see you the next time. And we'll do something else from a Wayback Machine, okay?
All right.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye,